Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Tuesday, June 17th, Taco Tuesday on Prize Picks. First taco has released, and we got an NHL taco. We got a goalie saves prop, Sergei Bobrovsky. Hopefully, I pronounced that right. 23.5. Most likely, I'm going to pair it up with an MLB strikeout prop. Still narrowing it down, but for the taco, I will be taking it. It is the finals. The Panthers are trying to close out the Oilers. So if going to be pairing it with a pitcher strikeout. Still haven't found a good prop for WNBA to pair it with. But for MLB, you got a couple options for pitcher strikeouts. But most likely, I'm going to be leaning towards Ben Brown. Chad Patrick is also in play. I do like the original lines as well. But for Ben Brown, he is a high strikeout pitcher. Even when he allows a lot of hits and runs, he still manages to average about 5 strikeouts per game. So Ben Brown, plus he's trying to stay in the rotation. So after a bad start, I think he bounces back. So at 3.5, I believe you can get it at 3.5. There's two options. You get it at 4.5 as well. But if you want the quick double up, 2x. If you want to take a higher one, 4.5. This is very doable against the Brewers. It gives you a 2.5x. Hard to decide. As far as his regular line, it just got bumped. As you can see, it was at 5, got bumped to 5.5. Look at his demon, 5.5. So it literally just got bumped right now. Obviously has a 3x, but if you take the demon, it should be a 3.5x. So right there, you can take the glitch that Prize Picks has. This is probably gonna be taken off the board, or this probably get bumped down to 5. So, but if you want to take the demon, there it is. 5.5 gives you a 3.5x. Same line. I believe they just literally just, oh, it's still there, 5.5. So, but I'm going to play it safe. Taco Tuesday. Take my double up and walk. So, most likely it's going to be Ben Brown. Chad Patrick is in play as well. 3.5 gives you a 2.25x. So, if you want to go this route, just keep in mind, going against the Cubs. Cubs, tough matchup for him. But he's done fairly well in his first season with the Brewers in the rotation. As you can see, some pretty good teams. He's gone well over 4 or 5 strikeouts. So it's definitely in play. Chad Patrick, Ben Brown, those two would be on my pairs. Robbie Ray is in play. We do have a couple aces going. We got Robbie Ray, Jesus Luzardo. But keep in mind they do have tough matchups. Slade is probably a good one too if you can get it at 3.5 or at 2.5. But most likely Chad Patrick or Ben Brown. Clear the board. Let's head on over to WNBA real quick. And we have 5 WNBA games today. So a lot of value today. First one will be going on the board. Got to go with Collier. She's been a stud, possibly the MVP of the league so far. Going against the Aces, they're going to need her. She's going to have a big game. Everything's in play for her. PRA, points, assists is probably popular. I think she scores mostly in this game. So her assists, she might push that 4. But overall, she's going to have a big game. Take her fantasy score, 47.5 or points. Next up we're going to go with is Dearica Hamby. Going against Seattle, she plays very well against Seattle, especially in the rebound department. So her rebounds is in play. I personally like her defensive rebounds at 5.5. Last 5 matches against the Seattle Storm, dating back to last season, she hasn't missed it. She's been 5 for 5 in the past 2 seasons as far as defensive rebounds. Right now, her overall line for rebounds, they don't even have it up. They don't even have a rebound, so 5.5, definitely taking that. Let's head on over to Paige. Paige is in play today, going against the Valkyrie, newly expansion team. They've been playing pretty well. Unfortunately, Dallas is 1-11. If you're taking money line, I do have the Valkyrie winning, but that's not going to stop Paige from having a huge game. So Paige is in play. Rebounds, points, PRA. Going against the Valkyrie, I think her rebounds could be in play, or at least her Gabi rebounds. Her line's at 5. She might push at 5. I think she's mostly going to score in this one. But overall, I think she's going to have a big game. So points and rebounds is in play. Fantasy score is always in play. Last game, keep in mind, she was coming off of injury. So at 29.9, it's not bad coming off of injury. Her minutes was a bit restricted. But going against the Valkyrie, which she do have a better shot in winning the game instead of this against the Aces last time out. But as you can see, she's been averaging the 40s, 50s. And then I believe Dallas, one of their main players just went out. I believe Maddie Segris is out. So one of their key role players is out. So that means a lot more pressure for Paige to carry the load. So fantasy score, I'll take Paige, 38.5. Points and rebounds is in play as well. Points, she's been absolutely tearing it up as points. 35, 21, 15, average about close to 20. Paige, Collier, Hamby. Those are my favorite for today. And then we got the stud today. We got Caitlin Clark playing against Connecticut. I do have the Fever winning this game. 32, coming off from not playing for several games and going against perhaps the number 1 team in the league, and they were undefeated at that time, and she still managed to score 32 points. Pretty insane. Now going against Connecticut, she can just walk all over them. Points, I mean, just take her points. Fantasy score, everything's in play. PRA. Assists a little bit too high, 9.5 to be honest. Usually her line's at 8.5, 9. But at 9.5, a little bit too high. But obviously she can get a triple-double easily. But for Caitlin Clark, fantasy points, 57.1. Pretty insane coming off of injury. Caitlin Clark, Collier. So you can see him taking mostly the studs today. Rightfully so. Matchups are there. Full slate for WNBA. 5 games. I guess you can call that a full slate. Sabrina's always in play. I do like Sabrina's Gobby points. Angel Reese, rebounds. I mean, her rebounds have been chalking me. I've been taking her rebounds. Or at least I took it against Atlanta at 9.5. Unfortunately, she did not hit. Going against Washington, I do think she does hit her Gobby at 8.5. But this is a popular tab. Obviously, you want to stay away from the popular tab. But Caitlin Clark was already on my list. Boston hasn't been playing well. Aaliyah Boston, even with Clark out for those games, she hasn't been playing very well. She had a heck of a start first week of the season, but she's been falling off ever since. So just avoid or fade Aaliyah Boston. Reen Howard has been playing great. Alicia Gray as well. Tough matchup going against the Liberty. I do expect the Liberty bounce back. So if you want to target the Liberty players today, Brianna Stewart and Sabrina are in play. I mean, look at her Gabi at 17.5, 18 point. Might as well just take her regular line, to be honest. Cloud also has that same Aaliyah Boston. Faded off after the second week of the season. Kayla McBride has been solid. Expect her to bounce back. She only had 4 points last game. That's a good bounce back for her, so if you want to target McBride. But I'm going to roll with these. These 5 I do like. So mix and match. Pick your favorite. Obviously, I need 4 pitchers for MLB. Since we have 15 games. Usually when there's a 15-game slate for MLB, I like to target just the pitchers. Pitcher strikeouts. I mean, if you want to go with the hitters, I mean, that's a lot of hitters. Hundreds of hitters you're going through researching for. So pitcher strikeouts, hits, runs, pitching outs, usually when there's a full slate. So mix and match, pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support, and see you guys in the next one.